So the next step in this project for kind of making our ultimate bushcraft fire pit with all the accessories is I just need a piece of cord, and I am going to basically make a series of loops that will enable me to have an adjustable spit depending on, you know, the kind of meat, you know, or the size of the meat that I'm cooking. So first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and pull the guts out of this. And I almost never leave the guts of paracord in, especially for little projects like this, because you can catch fish with this. There's just a million different reasons, and the outer nylon is more than enough, you know, carrying capacity for what we need. So I'm gonna have it tied on. So I'm just gonna make a large loop here. And that's nothing more than just making a loop with an overhand knot. Super simple. That way you can just slide it up over. And then approximately every, let's say 4 to 6 inches, I'm going to add an Alpine loop, and we'll come in for a close-up on that. Alright, so to get the Alpine knot, I'm just going to go approximately about 6 inches for. So just take the spot that you want to make the loop. You're going to make a fairly decent sized loop, pinch it, and then you're going to twist. The bigger the loop is, the more difficult it is to wrangle. And then you're just going to come back through the middle here. Alright, so all I've done is just made a whole series of loops that I can stage at different heights all the way across, and all I've got is a piece of bamboo here. And there's a lot of different ways that you can set up a spit. This is just a convenient method for, and this stick's probably a little bit thick. You know, if I had a stick this big, I'd probably want to put like a raccoon or something on it. And you can actually physically drill a few holes through it and take other pieces of bamboo. I don't know if y'all have ever seen, like, one of the problems with a spit is the animal likes to rotate on it. So you have to find a way to basically keep the animal from rotating on it. And one of the ways is you can drill a few holes with your awl or your Mora or whatever you've got, and then take some sharpened bamboo and run it through both sides to where when you flip this thing or turn it, it'll actually stay and the meat won't just slide to the bottom. So, you know, this is just another method for you to throw in your toolbox. And it's about to start raining on us, so we're going to have to put the camera up. But, you know, I think you guys should get out there and try this stuff. Go build you one of these in the National Forest in your local area. Get out there and get some dirt time and try these techniques out and see what works for you, and post some response videos, man. We'd love to see, you know, some of our students or just some of our watchers from around the country get involved in this stuff, because it's all about self-reliance. And whether it's wilderness self-reliance or whatever you're into, this is kind of like a virus. I mean, people come out here and they do wilderness survival, and then, you know, that kind of just burns a hole in them to want to start homesteading and getting off the grid and things like that. This is just the beginning. This is the poor man's version. Not everybody can afford to homestead. They don't have property. So, you know, this is how I got started. I'm actually fixing to go off the grid. I've got a cabin coming out here pretty soon, so y'all are going to see some videos from me about my off-grid place. And I'm actually going to be living out here in my survival camp full-time, doing videos for you guys, running classes. I mean, it's full-time for me anyway, but you know, between building out the cabin and getting some goats and some chickens and a garden, hopefully I'll have some homesteading videos up for you. So it's all a process, guys. You know, you start with wilderness and urban survival. You train your mind first, things that don't take a lot of money, and then once you get your mindset and the proper, you know, survival ideology together to where you can survive anywhere, no matter what, then you start worrying about adding gear and, you know, homesteading and things like that. So anyways, just, you know, as always, please help support us by sharing and subscribing to these videos, and we appreciate everything that you guys do for us. Thanks.